Do you know what was the first number? Not your favorite number, not the first number you learned in elementary, the actual first freaking number, the one that existed before every other number. I remember asking myself that question back then, not because anyone else asked it. It just felt obvious. Every story has a beginning. Every path has a first step. Every book has a first page. So surely, numbers must have a first one too. And I used to think it was one. One kind of feels like a beginning, as in one object, one idea, one heartbeat, one universe. Just one. It almost insists on being first, but then, before one, there comes zero. Fair enough, I guess. And then what comes before zero? -1, then -2, -3, -4. If you keep going, you'll notice how bizarre this shit gets. It's like you're moving, you're counting, but you're never getting anywhere closer to a beginning. And that's strange, because almost everything we know has an origin. The first tree, the first written language, the first sunrise someone ever witnessed, the first person who looked up and wondered. Even this random video has a beginning. But numbers, they don't seem to be interested in having one. Sometimes I wonder if numbers were never meant to begin. Maybe that's why they feel so different from everything else. A mountain can be formed. A star can be born. A civilization can rise and disappear overnight. But the number 7 doesn't age. It doesn't wait. It doesn't arrive. It just simply is. Exactly as it always has been. And you know what's something I can't stop thinking about? The number 2 isn't older than the number 2000. The number -14 isn't younger than 86. None of them are waiting their turn. We are. We meet them one by one as children and mistake that experience for their entire existence, as if the numbers themselves were lining up waiting to be discovered one by one. But maybe they were all there from the very beginning. Or perhaps there was never a beginning at all. The more I think about numbers, the less they feel like mere mathematical inventions. They feel like places. Places we often visit. Some are familiar. Some we never reach. Some have names. Most never will. Yet they all exist, whether anyone looks for them or not. All at the same time. And maybe that's why this question never leaves me. Not because I expect an answer or something, but because it refuses to have one. And that shit bothers me so much. So what was the first number? Every answer creates another question. Every beginning asks what came before it. Every first becomes the second, the moment you step back. So perhaps the first number isn't really missing. Perhaps it never existed as we imagined. And not because numbers are incomplete, but because they were never arranged in a line waiting for us as we were taught to see them. Numbers never asked to stand in order, but we arranged them anyway because it felt safer pretending they did. So the next time you count 1, 2, 3, and so on, remember that you're not starting where the numbers start, you're starting where you start. The numbers were already there, without a first, without a beginning, without an end, since forever and ever.